Panda, 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 panda. I got broads in Atlanta, just at the lean, the family, credit cards and the scammers.
The Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Super Sport is one of the oldest supercars around, but it's still one more than worthy of those record-breaking top speeds. It was named after the racing driver Pierre Veyron, a car that set the benchmark even higher both for Bugatti as well as other contenders in the hypercar world. The Veyron 16.4 Super Sport was one of the greatest technological challenges ever known in the automotive industry. On the 4th of July 2010, with representatives of the Guinness Book of Records and German Technical Inspection Agency on hand, Bugatti made passes around the big oval in both directions, achieving an average maximum speed of 267 miles per hour, thus taking back the title from the SSC Ultimate Aero TT as the fastest production vehicle of all time. The 16.4 Super Sport was the final design from the Veyron batch, a car that excelled itself in every way, shape, and form possible, before finally putting the Veyron name to bed. Elegant, stylish and truly one of a kind, the Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Super Sport promises to retain its name in history for the foreseeable future. The Hennessy Venom GT is a high-performance sports car manufactured by U.S. manufacturer Hennessy Performance Engineering. The car took 2 full years to engineer and develop. 29 were made. The manufacturer has only let them go for approximately $1.2 million apiece. The supercar itself is gorgeous, with sinuous curves and a sleek body. Featuring an ultra-light carbon fiber chassis, the Venom GT almost reads feline, as if it's a Black Panther poised to leap forward at any second. And leap, it does. The Venom GT reached a top speed of a then unprecedented 270 miles per hour. While performing its world record tests, it achieved an acceleration of 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.05 seconds. The Koenigsegg Agera RS was designed to be seen and to be heard, a supercar that took the challenge of beating world records into its hands with a sleek design to match. A boundary-pushing beast of a vehicle that manages to successfully tick all the boxes, it's a strong contender for one of the world's most impressive cars. The Agera RS was handcrafted only 27 times, 10 of which were pre-sold before the first showing. The company reported that this was its fastest-selling model and it remains one of the rarest out there. Its most alluring feature? The 5.0-liter twin-turbo V8, which generates 1176 horsepower and 940 pound-feet of torque in standard form. And it's made almost entirely in-house, something relatively unheard of in the industry. Its acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds. In 2017, Koenigsegg made the production car speed record with an Agera RS recording an average speed of 278 miles per hour. The Zinger 21C is a hybrid sports car developed using artificial intelligence and 3D printed by the American car manufacturer Zinger Vehicles. Manufacturing began in 2021 with a planned production run of 80 units and delivery starting Q1 2023. A car propelling itself far into the future in every way possible. Its lap record-shattering performance is just one of the many things it boasts of. Carbon fiber construction, a bespoke hybrid powertrain, extreme downforce and more ensure this car knows its stuff both inside and out. This is a car powered on both electricity and gas, supplementing its forces with an 800-volt electrical system, similar to those spotted on recent Formula One cars. The top speed of this sports car is 281 miles per hour. In 2019, Bugatti presented a limited production high-performance variant of the Chiron called the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus to owners taking part in the company's 110th anniversary tour in Europe. Bugatti has been a storied name in luxury hypercars for years, naturally. The intensely upgraded quad-turbocharged W16 that powers the Chiron upgraded the speed of this iconic speed added some brawn to the beauty. While it may no longer be the absolute fastest car out there, Bugatti's Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus has a claim to fame that will be chronicled in history books and odd conversations for years to come. It was the very first car to cross the then unheard-of barrier of 300 miles per hour. With an acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds, this Bugatti certainly has speed and style, all at the same time. On the 2nd of August 2019, Bugatti test driver Andy Wallace achieved a speed of 304 miles per hour in a pre-production Chiron Supersport 300 Plus prototype at Volkswagen's test facility in Aire-Lessin. After the success of the Chiron Supersport, Bugatti went back to the drawing board. The innovative, historic auto house needed to one-up itself. But how can one do that when the Supersport 300 Plus was already, seemingly, perfection on wheels? The answer? Simple. An 8.0 LW16 motor. 1,825 horsepower. A stunning 1,364 pound-feet of torque. Clearly, this car is going places. Bugatti's Bolide is a lightweight hypercar that showcases the true extent of Bugatti's range in terms of beauty, power, and innovation. Using the same bespoke engine from the storied Chiron line, but with more turbos to amplify the effect, the Bolide will truly show the world what the W16 motor is capable of. It's also light, futuristic and tiny. The Bolide only stands 39.2 inches off the ground. Its claimed top speed is 310 miles per hour. It can do 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.17 seconds. Next in the lineup of Hennessy's record-breaking vehicles is another in John Hennessy's Venom line, the F5. The name is a reference to the very fastest type of tornado, a natural force that the Hennessy emulates with its immense power and incredible speeds. Under the hood of the Venom F5 is an American-made twin turbocharged engine, the result? Nearly 2,000 horsepower. This gives the Venom F5 precisely what it needs to reach a top speed of 311 miles per hour. Its acceleration is equally impressive, as it can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 2 seconds. Built to help Hennessy smash a world record it had previously broken with the GT, the F5 was amped up in style, exclusivity, price, and speed. Only 24 were made. The sticker price was $1.6 million. The bright yellow carbon fiber shell? Instantly iconic. Thus far, it may seem that the race to determine the fastest car of 2022 has been mostly between two auto manufacturers, Bugatti and Hennessy. That makes sense. They're both impeccably pedigreed houses, producing incredible cars just packed with raw power. But that doesn't mean they've got this race. Introducing the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. Swedish auto manufacturer Koenigsegg introduced this vehicle to set a new world record. As such, they updated the engine from their other popular supercar, the Agera RS. They invested in more precise handling, and they made this car lighter and more aerodynamic for optimal performance. However, this car isn't just about speed. There's pleasure built in as well, with the type of climate control, infotainment, and legroom that usually gets glossed over when it comes to the fastest cars in the world. The Jesko Absolute reaches a top speed of 330 miles per hour. The manufacturer has not released acceleration information, but with that type of top speed, it's sure to be impressive. What's faster than 330 miles per hour, you might wonder? Simple answer: 331 miles per hour. North America-based SSC has built a beautiful supercar that's simply packed with the latest and greatest in automotive innovations. In October 2020, in Nevada, on a 7-mile stretch of road, Shelby Supercars confirmed that their fastest supercar had reached an eye-watering speed of 331 miles per hour. Unfortunately for those who see themselves zipping around their favorite cities at this breakneck pace, this car isn't quite road legal. It uses a camera system, instead of mirrors, to help with steering. With 1,750 horsepower, a custom, all-alloy, flat-plane crank 5.9-liter twin-turbo V8 motor, and a $1.9 million price tag, the SSC Tuatara perhaps didn't need a speed record, as well, to be completely distinctive. Of course, it certainly doesn't hurt. The SSC Tuatara boasts an acceleration of 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. We've come to it. The fastest car of 2022, an almost unheard of amount of power and speed from the Devel 16. A car that seeks to smash all of the current records it faces. The DeVel 16 is a prototype hypercar made in the United Arab Emirates by DeVel Motors in cooperation with American and Italian engineers. With a claimed top speed of 347 miles per hour, the DeVel 16 stares down the next speed standard, 350 miles per hour. First debuted years ago, the DeVel 16 boasts stats that have had the automotive world whispering, mystified, as we wait for production. It has an incredible 5,007 horsepower, an 81mm quad-turbo 12.3L V16 engine, and a general inquire for price, intriguing aura constantly surrounding it.